Today was so crazy. I did not want to type out a whole video blog. Type out a whole blog. I'm sorry. Just tired. It wasn't a bad day. It was just nuts. So I left the house. I kept thinking I forgot something, and I did. I forgot my umbrella, but I had my poncho, so I was okay. Um, Got to the bus stop, crossed the street. That's always exciting, getting across that street. But I did, and I'm getting braver too, which is good. I was just a utter basket case after Ron's accident about any kind of traffic. I just kept seeing him lying there in the bed with all the tubes coming out of him, and the leg in the splint, and the C-collar, and just, it just, no. So I got there, and then we got to the transit center, and as I told my aunt, they have these big rat bait stations all over the transit center now, which is really disturbing when you think about it, that rats are running around by where I put my feet. Not during the day. I haven't seen any rats, but somebody must have seen rats because they put the rat bait stations out. So that was just revolting. But that wasn't the worst of the day. The most revolting thing of the day was not that. So I got to work, got in there. What are you doing here so early, Heather? Well, I can take the early bus, or I can get here right on time. And I don't trust the bus to get me right on time. Oh, okay. So then they said, well, we don't want you to use this radio. We want you to use another radio. So, okay, I took the other radio, and it went dead in 10 minutes. And that's about all I'm going to say about work, So, fast forward 4 hours, I'm work, doing my worky thing, and, I leave, and I go out to the bus stop, and I wait, and there's no bus. There's a cat back there. Meow! That's Torby. The meowing cat is baby girl. I don't see her. Oh, there you are. Hi. But the cat on the couch is Torby, my nice old lady from the shelter. I'm going to give them some treats. They did not get treats when I came home. So I left, and I had a very long wait on my ride home. And the first ride, because there's 3 buses to get me home. 3. So if it works out, I can be home in an hour, which isn't bad considering, public transit. And the fact that it's 3 buses. But if it doesn't work out, it's at least 2 hours. So the first bus was really late. Second bus, I didn't make the connection. I didn't even see him. But I did catch the second bus, of course. Obviously, I'm home. And then the third bus, between the second and the third, I had to wait at a bus stop on a corner, of course. And there's a concrete bench, and there's a homeless guy who does begging, and he makes some good money. I've seen him counting his money. He makes more money than I do. And so he's out there on the corner, and he leaves me alone. I leave him alone. We just don't exist to each other. So there was a second homeless guy, though, at the bus stop. He was utterly filthy. The first homeless guy is relatively clean. This guy was utterly filthy, and he was wearing flip-flops, and his feet were really bad. That's all I'm going to say, because it was just thinking about it turns my stomach. I will say there were bunions, and there were foot ulcers, and that's all I'm going to say. And there was a lack of being washed also. So the bus driver coming along the street, come along. Here I am at the bus stop. I'm here at the bus stop, and he's coming along. He takes one look at that homeless guy and he keeps going. And I had to chase him down at the corner, bang on the window. Let me in, let me in. And he looks at me and he said, okay, so he lets me on. And of course the homeless guy follows me on the bus. So I'm just like, oh, great. The scary one, not the clean one. And so I'm like, oh, great. So, but he didn't follow me off the bus. So I got off the bus. Traffic was just mayhem because it was 5:30. Everybody had just gotten off work. Everybody wanted to get home really quick, just like me. So it's just like, no. And I didn't want to run in front of a car, of course, have been Ron in the ICU again. But I did manage to get across safely and just get it all done. The problem I have is that a car will see me waiting across the street and it'll slow down. And it's like, no, just keep going fast and get past me so I can go behind you. But they want to slow down, and so I have to like wave them, come on, And then they're like, oh, okay, Like, if I'm going to kill myself, that's not how I'm going to do it because it's not guaranteed, you know. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something that's going to be 100% sure, not this half stuff. So, look at Ron. The last 20 years of his life was miserable because he got hit by a car because the guy was reckless, So, anyways, so I've always been careful with cars, but I got across and got home, and I'm walking down the street and I see this big old hawk feather, just one feather. It was like a primary, I think they call it, and it was big, huge, about that long, with a shaft and everything. And I said, okay. So I picked it up and I put it in my bag and I brought it home to the cats. And Baby Girl was somewhat interested in it, but Biscuit was the one who really chewed it up. So I get home, I'm exhausted, and I'm like, okay, it's Prime Day. Old Navy's having a good sale on face masks, so I got some face masks. I'm set now for like the rest of my life. I got like 3 packages at $3 each, so now I don't have to worry about washing it every time I do laundry, although I will. And I just have plenty, so that's good. And Navy is good for any environment, really, so. So I'm glad I got those. It was worth the $20 with shipping, so. So I did that, put my stuff away, relaxing, got dinner cooked, decided I'm going to go ahead and get the laundry going now. So I got the laundry going. And then all the clothes, and then I went in the bedroom and somebody had thrown up in my bed. I'm like, no! So I had to strip the bed and put everything in the laundry room. I'm going to wash it tomorrow. But I'm just like, oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to see. But, the yard guy came today. I saw him actually. He didn't recognize me wearing my mask at the bus stop, but I saw him, and he came right after I left for work, pretty much. So happily, he is helping the widow, which is a big, big, big help for me. That would be a lot of wages going for a yard guy. So I got that all done, but yeah, just a long day.